Alright, so what we have here is basically a fireplace, or a bonfire pit. It's basically a fire log, but it's in paper form. Now, a lot of these videos are out there, and it's a very simple procedure. I mean, if bonfire wood gets expensive, and if you're kind of running low on money, or you want to save money, what better way to do it than to shred up the bills that you either paid already or that you just don't want to pay. So basically what I did was to get this little formation here, I took a paper shredder, shredded up a bunch of old bills and just old paper that I didn't need no more. I filled that bucket to the very top. I mean, the 5-gallon bucket full of just paper, solid. And basically what you do is you got to have 2 buckets for this procedure. And what you do is you just you shred all the paper, put it into one bucket, make sure it's the bucket that has holes. What you do is you're just going to drill holes all around the sides of the bucket and a few on the bottom, because you're going to want that water to escape once you pour the water in there to get the paper wet. And you're going to fill that bucket to the very top with water, and you're just going to take the other bucket and you're going to put it inside the bucket that has the paper with water in it, and you're going to just basically compress all that water out to get into a little form like this that's going to eventually dry in a couple days to a couple weeks, depending on where you put it at. You put it in the house, it might take a week or two. If you let it sit out in the sun, usually within a day or two it's dried up. And I mean, it's a little time consuming, but you got yourself a nice little thick paper cake here that this thing's going to burn for 2-3 hours easily, sometimes even 4 to 5, depending on so it's a great concept. It's a way to save money, and it's one of the things where if you're in an emergency, if you needed fire, and you got a little bit of time to kill to make this, it roughly takes about a half hour to make, and letting it sit for a day or two. But if you're running low on wood, this is a great concept, and it's a way to get rid of stuff without having to throw it in the garbage. You just basically recycle it by shredding it up and burning it out. And I hope this video is resourceful for some, and I hope that I explained it thoroughly enough. If not, put comments down below, and I'll show you how to do it step by step. But it's pretty simple. Basically, you're just basically drilling holes into the bucket on the side and the bottom, and once you let that water get in there, you basically compress it out. So it's a simple procedure, and this is the end result right here. It's nice and thick, and it burns for hours. So like I said, I hope this video is resourceful for you, and I'll be putting more up. Thanks, take care, and God bless.